is a funny Friday, and we are fortunate to have comedian D.L. Hughley with us this morning. Welcome to the couch.
I don't know how to follow the white dude with the stick, with the broom.
Well, you can't. They're talking Quidditch in the snow. You can't beat that. But we are happy to have you
all
here.
the time. I can't do it.
You are going to be performing this weekend at the Helium Comedy Club. They have great acts. You included, well known as a stand-up comedian. You get a lot of credit for that. You've also done your own sitcom and some other things, including being on different talk shows from time to time. Make sure your mind is well known. And we really appreciate you joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
So what are you looking forward to when it comes to perhaps the new year? We know you have an opinion on that for perhaps President Obama's second term.
Well, I watched the inauguration, and it was amazing. Right after the inauguration, he got a 21-gun salute, and immediately after that, he banned all the guns. So it was, I think I'm glad he got elected. The inauguration was a lot of pageantry, and now I think it's going to be a tough 4 years, because I think that, where the direction that the country wants to go in, and so, we have really diverse views of what should happen. So, but I like I've been coming to Buffalo for a while. I noticed you guys getting a new casino.
Downtown.
The Indians got another casino?
Well,
they're getting us back one hand of blackjack at a time, ain't they? Just
see, you can say things like this. I'm not allowed to say, some of those things. So you go right ahead.
It's not true.
Well, they are working on the casino downtown.
Thanksgiving? No, I'm just kidding.
And see, this thoughtful insight to our political reality is what you will get at a D.L. Hughley show. Let's talk a little bit about your book also. You've got a book that I wish I could say to some people the title. You feel that way, but I can't say it on the air.
Right. I want you to shut the F up with how the audacity of dopes is ruining America. I mean, like the guy, Palladino, who ran for governor here. Like that's just the perfect
And now
example.
May run for the school board as of this morning.
that's a hell of a demotion. I want to be governor. Now I want to be in charge of principals. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Well, and he always has something to say. When folks want to pick up this book, what will they find in it?
Well, I think it's just kind of an unvarnished look at where we are as a country. I think the brochure of us, the idea of us, I think is different than the reality of us. And I think that one time, and I'm talking about as a nation, I think we tend to see ourselves differently than other people do. And I think that you can't really start to move forward until you know exactly what you're dealing with.
I think your ability to speak honestly about some of these things, but also putting it in a comedic light when you need to, allows people to approach it a little easier. Do you find that as you get a little older and have a little more insight about the world?
I think we're becoming a country, like you got 3 states after this election. 3 states legalized marijuana. 2 states legalized marijuana, and 3 states legalized gay marriage. So when the Bible said if a man lays with another man, he should be stoned, some people took it a little too seriously. So I think that's the kind of and then, you have people now with the gun issue. You have people who want to give teachers guns, and these are people who want to cut their pay and benefits. So we'll see how these negotiations work out. So I think we do things that I think just having such an ironic tint to them that they just cry out for comedy.
Well, and I think you will comment about them on your shows tonight and tomorrow night at Helium. Here's more information about those shows with D.L. Hughley at Helium. Let's take a look at some of the information if you want to see him. Here we go. Live at Helium Comedy Club tonight and tomorrow. 8 and 10:30 p.m. More information online as well. Welcome back to Buffalo, D.L. Hughley, and thanks for being on Wing It. We really appreciate it. It was nice to meet you.
You didn't just call it Winging It because I was on, right?
No, it's Wing It at Buffalo style. That's the name.
I was going to say.
But we welcome you here.